Alright, today's gonna be kind of an unusual video. As you can see, I'm outside. It's very sunny, but it is LA. It's also very noisy out here because it's LA. So yeah, I decided to just come up on the roof today, and I'm not sure why. It's not a very good shooting location because of the noise and the wind and the heat, but here we are. This is not the video I planned to make this week, but you know, life happens and things happen in our lives which put our plans on hold or change our plans, you know. So recently there was a death in my apartment. It wasn't a person, it was a pet. We saw it coming for a while. You know, he wasn't doing so well. Stopped eating, stopped moving. But still, you know, when it happens, you don't feel very prepared for it when it does happen. And then, you know, just death in general just made me start thinking more about our own mortality and the time we have left on Earth, and hopefully we can make the most of it. I know, like, most of my channel is me just, like, talking shit about my job and, you know, trying to find happiness in the workplace. But when things like this happen, it just makes work seem a lot less important. It was my boyfriend's pet that died, and you know, because of things like this, when your animals die, you got to deal with a lot of pain and sadness. And so, like, I mean, I was sad too, but not as much as he was, of course, because he raised it from when it was just like a little baby. And so now we have to look for a place to bury it. Yeah, I don't really know what this video is going to be about. Just kind of letting you guys know that death happens. I would say it's even sadder when an animal dies because they're so innocent. Like, they did nothing wrong. We have pets in our lives because they bring us joy. We have pets for companionship. I think they'll love you unconditionally, or maybe they'll love you just because you give them food. Not sure. We can't communicate with them the way we do with people, but we have our own special bonds with them. And so when they pass, it's almost like when a child passes, you know. They were so innocent. They did nothing wrong. They didn't maybe not quite fully understand the world, and you know, you did everything you could for them. Okay, now I'm getting emotional. His name is Buddy. He was a bearded dragon. Even though we saw it coming for a while, still doesn't make it any easier when it happens. I wasn't even sure if I was going to put out a video this week because of what happened. You know, what happened, like, it was a Saturday morning. We woke up and we realized he had passed sometime during the night. So when that happened, I wasn't sure if I was going to make a video because it didn't seem appropriate. I wasn't in the mood. I am also trying to stay disciplined about, you know, sticking to an upload schedule for my own life goals. And, you know, death happens every day. And so I just feel like life has to keep moving on. But, I don't know, maybe it is okay to take a break. Maybe I should have, but I also wanted to just take this opportunity to update you guys about what's going on in real life, not just in, like, you know, YouTube theatrics. Not to say that, like, my videos are, like, you know, so theatrical, but usually, like, you know, I write a script, I read the script on camera, I try to make it as entertaining for you guys as possible. And this week I just wanted to do something a little more natural, unscripted, you know, not ignoring that death is a part of life that we all have to deal with. It just puts things in perspective, you know, too, about what's important, what's not. Not sure what else to say now. Maybe I shouldn't be making this video. Maybe it is inappropriate, but it is also just a part of life that I'm not going to ignore. I hope you guys are all taking care of yourselves and your families, your loved ones, your pets. Make the most of the time you have with the people you love and with yourself if you don't have very many people around you. As long as you can enjoy the time you have to yourself, then That's good. You just don't try not to stress yourself out too much about life's bullshit. We all have to deal with it, unfortunately. That's it. I think I'll cut it short here. I'll go back to my apartment and enjoy the time I have with the people I love. You know, continue to make plans with those people, and you know, just try to enjoy the sweeter things in life. Because tomorrow is Monday, and I have to go back to the grind. Ugh. But I would just say, you know, things like death, even a pet's death, puts things in perspective. It really makes you think about what's really important, you know, what we could have done to make his life better, if we could have saved him. But it's not worth dwelling on those thoughts, you know, just, okay, well, I'm sorry to depress the shit out of you guys, but that's life, you know, that's life. Such is life, right? Life sucks and then you die. That's my hot take. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I'll see you next week with a better video, maybe? I don't know. I was gonna say maybe a happier video, but my content isn't very happy. It's more like existential sorrow, especially about work, because work stresses me out the most, and that's what I have the most to talk about. So I'll be back again with another careers video. Hopefully, you know, something about trying to find your place in this world and trying to make the most out of it. Apologize for my hair. It's very windy, as I said, but we're not here for vanity. This is not a beauty channel. I'm here to make you feel like shit. So, okay, well, thanks as always for watching, and take care of yourselves, take care of your pets, take care of everybody around you. Be kind to your neighbors, be kind to people on the street, tip your waiters, your drivers, eat your vegetables.